What is good, Lone? I have to fix something, because I guess Twitch decides I'm gonna not work today, because it's the best. We love Twitch so much. It's just always flawless and never fights you at all. They all fight you. They all fight you to death, and it's just, okay. It's barely loading. This is unfortunate. We may not be able to stream on Twitch today. Feels real bad. Here we go. Things are kind of coming back to some extent. How do I... There it is. That.
Lone Syndicate said you didn't tell me Wayfinder was only $25. I would have been brought it.
Ooh, yeah, what do you call it? It was, for me, it was 30, so I felt like it was, wasn't quite as good, but I'm happy that it's not a full $6 game, because that's quite the punch. Stream, there we go. Copy. Will this work? Or will you fight me? Delete everything, and then paste. Okay. Start streaming. Hello, it went through. Woo! Thanks, sweet baby Jesus. That is going. Hot diggity. That is anxiety the house. Stream management. Pause this. Okay. Okay. Not a cool. Very uncool, in fact. It's my favorite thing when you change like 2 things in the stream and your whole situation just eviscerates itself and you're like, God, this is good. This is great. Why don't I do this more often? Why don't I change things more often? All right, here is the moment of truth. Okay? Boom. Is there a chat on my screen? Comments are happening, but chat is in fact not. Can somebody message something that's new? Doesn't look like that's gonna happen. Hi. Did it pop up? Of course you didn't pop up. Why would you work after I set it up? Ay. Let me see. If we open up this stupid thing and we just put a gun in our mouth. Anyways, alright. Come on. Open up. It's taking 10 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen.
Syndicate said I shall watch you play the game first just to see what kind of game this, then I'll make the choice to buy.
This is going to be an experience for the both of us because I too barely know what's going on. I've had such a... Oh, dude, I can't even tell you. Just imagine you thought you had all the time in the world and then you have nothing. And you're like you're spending 90% of the time just like fucking gasping for air. There. Will it show up now, maybe? Will it do anything that I want it to do? Doesn't look like it. Woohoo! Thrilled. I tried to put a goddamn chat in there and it's not happening. I'm overheating because I'm getting stressed. Ladies and gentlemen, I had an opportunity. A little bit of an opportunity. So basically I was reached out by the people who are running like a campaign thing for good old with Blade and Sorcery, a VR game. And basically they're relaunching it on Nomad and they're like, hey, do you want to be part of this campaign thing? We'll give you the game early, but it was only the Nomad game thing early, and the way you record on standalone VR is just a nightmare, frankly. It's like you have to record it into the base mechanic of the software, and then you have to import it or export it like as if it's like on the hard drive there or get it that way. It's a lot. Anyways, long story short, I just decided to play the normal game and just talk about the fact that Nomad's live now and yada yada, yes, all that. Alright, so if we go here, and now we paste this new URL link, paste. Let's delete everything, because sometimes this stupid thing is the worst. There, and now we hit OK. We don't have text. Great. Well, maybe I need to, like, mod the client that sees it, possibly. Who knows? But what we do know is we can't have nice things here, apparently, because it all just doesn't work and it breaks. Fun! Love that. Anyways, I guess I could re-enable this thing. These things, maybe? Maybe it'll warm up, right? Because that's how that works. It just warms up.
Lone Syndicate said congrats, Grin.
Thanks, bud. What do you call? Okay, sorry, guys. We're back. All right, sorry. Okay. That's why we started like 10 minutes early, because I was like, this is gonna fucking fall apart. Okay, so first things first. I thought I'd get way more done today. I look so tiny. Maybe I should just be a little bigger. I thought I'd get a lot done this week. I did, but it was like there was so much to do, it just made me have a heart attack, okay? So, first things first, I was given this opportunity to play in Sorcery, but then I had to quickly edit this video. The fastest I ever done. I didn't have a good script, so I just was like rambly. I talked a lot. It wasn't a great video, I don't think, but anyways. Thumbnails turned out pretty good. But yes. Anyways, that meant that for like the 3 of the 4 days I had, which I was supposed to be like prepping our streams and looking up how to like what our Skyrim VR playthrough is going to be, and like installing the mods, which I need to start doing, looking up how to install the Elden Ring first person mod, things like that. All the time I should have been dedicating to that, I had none of it. I was trying to make this Blade and Sorcery video, so I quickly made the video, made the thumbnail, uploaded it today. I'm like 4 days late from the campaign that's like is supposed to give you early access so that you can upload a video that's meaningful on day 1. Whatever. I still did my part of the campaign to say, hey, Nomad's existing, go check it out if you're interested, which is a good thing overall because Blade and Sorcery is a great game. Anyways, what was the other thing? So I'm behind on that and all that. I wanted to play a little Wayfinder, couldn't. Thankfully, Fluff told me how to install Monster Hunter Wilds, so we're good to go there. And then all of today, I've been just spamming the shit out of thumbnails, just making thumbnails just to pop a little bit more. Couldn't do crazy things like I sometimes do for our Zenless Zone Zero streams, but just a lot of things. In fact, I'm so sorry because like I'm streaming like your guys' sub feed is just been bombarded by like upcoming stream. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to be jumping into a game called Wayfinder. I thought it was Wayfarer, but it's Wayfinder. Also, is it too loud? Is it too quiet? Let me know. That's what's happening. Anyways, how was your guys' week? I've never played this game, by the way. I know faintly of what it is. Looks very similar to like I honestly don't know. We'll just find out together. Yeah. Let me see. Fluff says testing. Yeah, well, by the way, if you've seen fucking...
Lone Syndicate said you don't have to be sorry, Grin. If anything, it made me excited.
What? What is? What made you excited? Lone says... Rachel, you see how I played with the first game. What's good, Ray? What's good, Fluff? What's good? Everybody, Red's up in here. Lone's here, of course. Fluff is up in here. Nong was good. Nong says, yo. Lone says, congrats about the thing. Yeah, it's a good opportunity. I'm happy I was given the opportunity. It is not the, like, opportunity that I could sell the best, I think. You know, like, I'm like a standalone channel. I don't do that, necessarily. So I'm not the best person to sell everything. But, yeah. Also, side thing. We got this, like, whipped cream for your coffee. And it's like mocha and candy cane. Because fuck Halloween, I guess. Let's just jump into winter early. I hate it. Anyways. But it's delicious. It makes my disgusting black coffee taste amazing with just a little bit of dense, not even a Cool Whip, it's just like a dense foam, essentially. But it's great. Also, already the stream is supposedly dropping frames. Love that. Yes. Yes. Also, you might hear children screaming at the top of their lungs. My nephews and nieces always come and say hi to everybody. So, yeah, it's happening. That's why we're probably going to end at 7 sharp, which normally I would go a little bit longer. But, yes. Nong says, I honestly like it when you ramble. I don't. I've been watching this guy who's fantastic. He's basically just like a public speaker-esque adjacent guy. He's like an Asian guy with glasses, crazy weird hair, stuff like that. But he always makes good, like, shorts that to me, I'm like, oh, that makes sense, which is, like, if you can control the, like, the pitch, or, like, the volume of your voice, or if you're, like, speaking quietly, all of these things can act as, like, highlighting words, whereas if you just, for long, drawn-out sentences, talk about nothing and don't have any oscillation to your voice, eventually your brain just starts to go, like, nothing's important in what you're saying. That's why I think it's so exciting to hear someone excited talk about something, because they're like, there's moments where they get really excited about this one thing, and that kind of pulls you in as a listener. But yes, as much as rambling, I appreciate you, Nong, but at the same time, I wish to be better. Also, I can't back out, so I was gonna adjust the settings. Anyways, challenging, heroic. How about normal? How about we're just chilling? We're just big chill. What is good? MRBT. Golly, what a name. Hello, how are you today? I'm doing good. Is it loud enough?
We lived in an age of wonders. We wove magic into steel and shaped the elements with our words. And yet, even in this golden age, there were stories of cities falling to darkness, of a force reaching from the shadows.
Don't use text-to-speech.
We didn't believe them until it came for us.
This is where the thumbnails came from. I just went and grabbed a bunch of screenshots.
The beacons had always been a part of our world. We never knew who created them, or that someday they would return.
You just set up camp near like an ominous triangle portal? That is loud as fuck. Jesus Christ. It's really loud, but the voices are quiet. I hate that.
But we weren't defenseless. We must get to the beacon!
This is foul magic. Silo, clear a path.
On it! Horns, anger issues. Remind you of anyone?
Shut up and fight.
I'm getting Overwatch
There are
vibes.
too many. Make for the gate. We're through.
What now?
Now, Wingrave, we light the beacon. Somehow, these markings. I can do this,
That man has a gun.
but I'll need some time.
What?
Precursor. We have to buy her some time.
False one! This is vengeance for my people.
Hello! Woka? Toba?
I am sorry. No! Just a little longer.
Damn.
We're so close.
You've done it. The light.
I feel like they didn't explain enough to me.
Gods are dead. Your world is ours.
That's a pose and a half. That was 90% pose, 10% efficiency, baby. Hot damn, okay, that was pretty loud. You definitely gotta adjust the sounds and shit. But I don't think they gave us enough B-roll of what the hell's happening to validate that existence, okay? Damn. Hot damn. Maybe I tuned it out. I'm like, there's portals, they're in them, there's monsters, and now there's like a unit going to fight them. But let me tell you guys, if you guys don't know anything about this game has the beefiest of women, all right? These guys fucking barbarian women, just giga jacked, okay? Crazy. Raid said, I've been doing good, just been chilling as usual. What game you been playing, Raid? I thought I was almost done this stupid cold, and then it's starting to itch its way back into my veins, I guess. Sounds horrible. Itchy veins sounds terrible. But my day's been pretty good. MRBT, is there a way to say this without the merped? Merped. Okay, merped. Merp says, hello, how are you? I'm doing pretty good, merped. Cat says, Grin, give me your whole month. Rah. What? What do you mean? What you mean? Yes, we are. By the way, I was debating on streaming at 3 p.m. today, but I have wagered against it. The reason why is because I was behind all week, so I still need time. That like 3 hours, 4 hours before we have to go live is helpful, essentially. So, it's not that the 3 is like gonna be killer. It's just 3 kind of splits my day in a weird way, and it makes it so that like we could go longer for some streams. And yeah. Also, Merp says Uncle Death released new gameplay footage for the new Let It Die. Ooh, really? Well, that's something we could check out probably at some point, huh? Man, that weird like foam I put in my coffee is much better. It makes it not as horrific. Also, the music is going really hard. Let us look at what we're supposed to do so we can make some headway, but we might look at that new gameplay trailer thing at the end of this stream. If somebody wants to link me to it on the Discord, I would appreciate that very much. Because it could be just neat to see what the hell the new gameplay is. But alas, War Master. We have big bearded man with Giga Giant Sword. Vanguard Power Bash. These are his 2 starter weapons. Legendary Smith Troilin. His smith has raised the maze wares, but this legacy remains in his might. Oh, got it. A powerful shield bash. Seems like a paladin vanguard.
Lone Syndicate said I'll look into it, GRINN.
Thank you. Thank you. Woka says, hello, how is the stream? It's been pretty good, man. Nothing too much has happened thus far. Sorry if you get asked this a lot all the time, man, but you think you'll revisit Let It Die on your channel? You're only the only channel I have a post about. I probably not, because I just there's so many reasons I could give, but probably not, Woka. I'm sorry. I get asked quite a lot, but I'm not. It's been like 4 or 5 years, something crazy. So like I don't even know how to respond to it, but necessarily I'm like probably not, just because there's so many other games I'm interested in, and Let It Die never really. How do I put it? Never really gay. Like it took so long to like. It took like Death Verse failing horribly for them to finally start going back and giving love to Let It Die, which just makes it mean be like, oh, now you're updating the game. Well, I'm gone. You know what I mean? I've left, and yeah. So I don't know. I'm hopeful people still enjoy the game. I love the game, but I don't really have any interest in covering it in the future, which is a shame, because I would have if they would have, done better things. But alas, a part of me kind of wants to go with the gunner, just because it sounds funny to me to play like an assault type character in a game where there's like melee warriors, you know, like, oh, you brought a giant sword to the thing. I brought a shotgun, idiot. Stupid idiot. And we also have this chick, which looks rad, but I feel like survivalist worries me. I'm not sure how good he is going to be. Very tempting to play the badass like warrior person. What do you think, Fluff? What's a good, like, is this guy a bad pick at the start? Righteous Strike, Powerful Strike, Radius, Radiant Pulse, Judgment, Marks Enemies, Healing Pulse, okay, Firebomb, Oil Bomb, Protective Clone, Arc Nemesis, K. I think we go with the gun guy, I think. This music goes way too hard. It's like, I need to,
McFlufferkin said you can unlock these starters pretty early on, and can use any combination of Wayfinder and weapon type.
Oh, wow. So you can play like this paladin armor and just be rocking a ransom shotgun or whatever the hell this thing is. I picked up the newest COD. It's actually not terrible, and I've been playing a bunch of Windblown, which is fantastic. Okay, yeah, I've heard people say that the new COD is like good, but it's like pretty competitive. Like it's pretty gnarly as far as that.
Lone Syndicate said the gameplay is only like a 20-second CLP.
That's something we could still check that. That's probably the best we check it at the end of the stream, because I'm sure it's worth derailing this stream to talk about Let It Die, but maybe later. And you can use a sword with this and shield with Silo. Ooh. Well, I think it's tough, because I do like the look of this guy a lot, but he does seem like he's a paladin type or vanguard, which means he like does good. He had got some DPS, got some healing, kind of jack of all trades. Whereas this guy seems like he's much more DPS oriented. Where if I'm gonna play solo for the first little bit, at least the tutorial, that may not be a bad pick.
I thought we had a job to do.
Let's go with him. We've got the badass dreads. He's got the big gun. He's got buff as hell. Maybe not as buff as the old man. I'm just a little tempted to go with the old man because he's the look I prefer. But alas, is what it is. Okay. Did I pick Silo? I think I picked Silo. Hopefully I picked Silo. Can use a sword and shield with Silo? Yeah.
McFlufferkin said Wingrave is heavily focused on tanking and support, healing.
Yeah.
Silo is more utility. Nis is melee DPS, assassin.
Got it. Okay. So I'm the weird DPS
Can you hear
class.
me? Quickly, follow my voice.
Ooh, Fortnite who? I actually enjoy this art style as much as I know Fortnite has like just dominated it in recent memory. Can I see the settings? This. Okay. Sound. I have never played a game that knows how to do sound design well. It's like, let's just blare music at the top of their lungs so we can barely hear what the characters are saying. Isn't that good? What a good idea. Also, explosions should absolutely muffle out every sound possible. Good. Great, actually. Stupid. I hate it. Anyways, weapons, that's fine. Character voice is good. Volume max, good. All right, that's fine. Should be fine. Enable audio in background. I don't know what that means, but okay. Apply. So all I want to change for now, although I don't know if I have it on performance mode, which I would rather have it on, but hey. Frame rate is high. Field of view is high. Can I get rid of some of the stupid little dumb things? No, I don't. What is it, like bloom and shit? Not really, no.
McFlufferkin said same lead artist that worked on Darksiders, Airship Syndicate since went on to make Battle Chasers, Ruined King and Darksiders Genesis before Wayfinder.
Hell yeah! I'm surprised they set it to like mild settings, like mid. I think our PC should be able to handle high, maybe. I hope. We'll see. I might regret that, but hey. Firebomb. Got it. Hopefully it'll explain things to us. We have a flask. We're hurt. Heal. That's how you drink a potion, right? You just smash it in your own skull, I guess? Cool. I'm still very weak, apparently, or strobing or something. Classic aim. Ooh, there's a fast heal. I love that. Gears of War. Who? Boom.
Skylight needs you. Take the shard.
Okay. Ooh, another cutscene.
I remember.
Okay.
I'm called Silo.
Does everyone have amnesia?
My family were smugglers, outlaws. But they lived by a code. Did what was best for the people.
It's very pretty. Although adding bloom to anything makes it kind of nice.
It's up to me to fight the gloom and to find out what's happened to my family.
Dead. All dead, actually. Wayfinders does not have DLS. Ah!
The architects. I thought we'd lost you. We need to get you back to Skylight.
Okay.
There's no time to explain. You're trapped within the gloom. But with that shard, you can cut through the shadows. You must move quickly. I will guide you as best I can.
Nog says, COD is interesting in multiplayer with the new mechanics, the whole weird, like, omnidirectional sliding. Of a lot of skin shit talking now, like the good old COD days in Halo 2. Yeah, man. I think it's like a return to form, which is what I think people want. But I don't know how long
said
it'll
it
go.
does have DLSS support. You misread.
Oh, sorry. A Wayfinder does have DLSS. I thought that's the only reason why you'd say it would mention it if it wouldn't have it. That's why my brain went to there.
Catman 11,234 said I don't even have time to explain why I don't have time to explain.
Why? What did you say beforehand? I'm watching a buddy big ass German Shepherd, and between the squeakers and the big baby, I'm loving the stream. Got it, cat. Gee Louise. Alright, is there a B? Okay, there's a dodge. We do that in air. How many? Okay, stamina. We don't waste. It's not bad. Okay. Okay, so guns are not mutually exclusive. This? Oh, you just gotta shoot everything. Got it. But I do think the, what is it called? The skill, like the characters themselves are what you're kind of looking for. Oh, fuck, I fucked up. But yes. So, like, we can get a big, muscular person, but I think her skills are locked to her character, which is good. It just also leaves a little bit to be like, ugh. Ooh, I'm happy enemies aren't too tanky. I'm sure that will become extra tanky, but yes. What does this do? Slowed. I fucked up my reload because I'm a button smasher at heart. So this is the best character for me, I know.
Greater dangers wait in the shadows ahead. Be quick, but be careful.
I have 2 bombs. What does double RB do?
You're bound to this layer of gloom. You must find the anchor and destroy it.
And it is kind of finicky, though, really, like, yeah.
McFlufferkin said there's around 44 unique weapon abilities, which can complement or supplement your Wayfinder skills.
Ooh, gotcha. Oh, I see. So we're not just relegated to what the character has. I feel like that still puts me in a weird position of being like, this is probably like an ideal. Like, what character has that crazy ability that's like lifesteal? And you're like, shit. I can have lifesteal and 3 other unique abilities of my choosing? Oh, I should also just be holding down the fucking trigger. I'm being stupid. Tapping it really affects the attack speed. I do like the mobility. Shooting enemies in build-up. Okay, special thing. We point to appear. Full meter. Shoot the weak spot to deal bonus damage. And again, locked and loaded charges. Okay, so if I get weak point things, lock and loaded charges, I assume is the alt-ish thing. Oh, hello. Oh, wait, do they do that thing that I've always wanted?
You can cut through the barrier.
I don't know, you're not giving me enough things to kill.
Focus. Channel your power through the shard.
Oh, okay. Bang. I have a crystal, I guess, or a dagger. Do I have a melee weapon? I guess. Wait, this. And then this. Oh, that's pretty fun. That's awesome.
With Flufferkin said every Wayfinder also has affinities which can further specialize, alongside an archetype-specific talent web for the Warmaster, Survivalist, and Arcanist.
Okay.
You're close to the anchor, the heart of this shadow. You must move quickly before it senses your presence.
'Tis a touch loud. I was referring to, I remember how bad it was, Destiny 1, 2, the reference. Okay. There's around 44 unique abilities which can complement display. The Wayfinder, that's 44 is a lot. I didn't know it's 44, Jesus. Every Wayfinder also has an affinity which can further specialize alongside the archetype special talent, web, and where. Gotcha. So to me, I'm still like, I have a bit of an optimizer brain, so part of me is like, which is the character that I like the look of the most that also provides all the other things I want, which is probably exceptionally selfish to want it all, but hey, in a game where builds and shit exist, that's the point. Also, I do feel like just pause the game. Yeah, I'm gonna turn down the music. It's a lot. It's just a lot. It's like, and I'm like, it's just not very. It's not very like pleasant to listen to in the background. I miss Skyrim's like. It's this like passive, like it's excitable music. Like I got this dragon attack, but it's still pretty chill. Same thing with like the classic Skyrim. Boom, 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 boom. Like as you're walking behind and you're seeing like the beautiful constellation in Skyrim, it's just like the soft music. It's like paced out in a way that just makes you like phase into the world. It's good. Anyways, let's see. What? Yes. Nope. Okay. I didn't see the thing, what it was asking me to do. Let's go to 20 like I did beforehand. Boom. Apply. Yes. Back out. Good. I thought when I activated the oil bomb, I got like a buff to my fire rate. But maybe it was all in my head. I did think I have a... Yeah. I wonder if there's like an optimization speed thing you can do.
There it is. The anchor of this gloom shadow. You must destroy it.
Nong says probably a mix and match for what you're doing, kind of like Warframe. Anything it can do, but get to put the pieces together to do so. Yeah, to me, like even in Warframe, one of my favorite things to do was like looking up what build was worth its salt. Like 90% of the builds are like, I've tried all the abilities. This one, like these two are shit. These two are terrible. And that's why Warframe, when it added the ability for you like to hijack another like basic bitch Warframe's ability, it was so good because each Warframe had like one ability that was just garbage usually. There was a few like godly Warframes that were just giga crazy, but alas. Thus far, I'm liking it. I feel like it's a very chill game. Like kind of like in the same vein as like a Destiny, in the sense that I don't find I'm in like too much peril. Feels pretty chill. I do like the characters seem different. Like the reload thing is neat. Ooh, emissary. I would expect you to look just a little bit more feminine.
Prepare yourself.
Shit. Oh. I totally meant to do that. Woo. What is this?
The anchor is vulnerable. Focus your power through the shard. Destroy it.
I killed him too quickly, I think. I don't know what happened. I was wanting to use my other abilities.
Clear, but this shadow is collapsing. Quickly, enter the portal.
Am I missing anything? I tried. Oh, you can't just jump through it. You gotta hit a button. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've been using my special, like, alt thing, but hey. I'm getting a very, like, oh, that's not good. It's lagging a little bit. Frame rate, who? Funny, because I don't even think this is clearly like a video taken. I think that's maybe what's happened. I'm used to, like, 120 FPS, and now it's shifted down to, like, 30, and my brain's going, ew, because this is the video that it's showing, I think.
At last. Come. We have much to discuss.
Sweet. All right, can I, ooh, we got all the things. We got our character. Shit, I shouldn't open this. It's going to overwhelm me. I was wanting to look at just my character. The loadout menu is where you can set up your character. All these things, weapons, accessories, consumables, everything you've seen, equip items, things like that. Yes! Ooh, I'm into this. Yeah, very much, I very much get a Darksiders vibe. Like a big one. Which is not bad. I love Darksiders. In fact, this might be like, yeah. I don't know. I don't want to say anything too soon, too quickly. But the fact that this can become a legendary weapon and maybe look cool as hell. Ah.
McFlufferkin said co-op should be available now. Red and I can join you.
Oh, so you're both logged in? Damn, how do I do that? You send me a friend request? Are we friends on Steam? I mean, I'm still making my way through the tutorial stuff, I think. So, should we do it, like, now, or should I wait a little bit? Because I'm assuming it's going to do tutorial things, and I want to take my time reading this. I'd hate for you guys to be sitting there waiting. You guys probably bang on a mission between then, right? There's also a lot of transmog. Ooh. What did I want to do? I wanted to try to figure out my DLLS thing. Upscaling. There it is. Why can't I... Performance, please. Yes. Always on performance mode, please. Yes. No, apply is what we need to do. Continue. Yes. Should read that. I probably should have read that. Anyways. Alright. Let's continue with what it wants us to do. Tutorial land.
Arsenal is much more than a simple smith. Much more than a hardened warrior. My friend.
Very pretty game.
It is so good to see you again. I thought we'd lost you forever.
Cool. I definitely probably should lower my frame rate because I think it's
Don't worry.
It's like doing a 200 or
Memories
something.
will return in time. That battle took place a year ago, and you were lost in the gloom. We've been trying to bring you back ever since. Let me show you. The Eldrin attack
no
was a
cutscene.
distraction. The beacon was always the target. We pushed past them and found the creature who was leading the attack. And you did what needed to be done.
What's good, snitch?
You fought to the bitter end. And your sacrifice bought me the time we needed. There's so much we don't yet know about the beacon. But its power protects this city. It destroyed our enemies and stopped the Gloom Tear from expanding. We couldn't close the Gloom Gate. But as long as the beacon remains lit, our enemies can't pass through it. And in the year that followed, we've studied it, learned more about this gloom, learned how to bring you back. We survived thanks to you. But the damage is done. Skylight is safe and the land around it. But beyond the highlands, reality is collapsing into the gloom. There may be other beacons, other places that repel the invaders. The only way to find out is to cut a path through the gloom. And for that, we need Wayfinders. We need you.
McFlufferkin said I recommend turning world scaling on. It keeps you from over-leveling and having lesser mobs worth the trouble and XP.
Got it.
And that of the others bought me the time I needed to light the beacon.
First of all,
And the beacon's light holds the gloom at bay. It's the only reason we're alive.
I was just gonna say, as much as I do enjoy, like, as much as it is also a problem where, like, games name the villain or the portals like some sort of weird hard as hell thing to say, and I'm like, what the fuck, man? When you just say Bloom or Gloom or whatever it is, the Gloom Gate, it's just like, what? You can give it like more of a cool name, like the Despair, the Corrupted Gate, something. Just Gloom is just like, damn, it's weird to me. Anyway. But Stitch also popped in and said, "Hello, big scary Halloween man. Are you talking to someone looking like Gojo?" Maybe not quite Gojo-y. Gojo is like, just because white hair is Gojo, how lies. You have to have white hair and the blue eyes. All right.
Gnawing Fetus said should be Gloam at least.
Yeah, Glum.
Extinguished the beacon.
The Glum portal.
It was
Now
then
both are
that the
pretty bad.
gloom began to
Both are
spread.
not good.
It corrupts and consumes reality.
I'm not sure what we're looking for. What is the word to like? I'd be happy with Void Gate, honestly. The Black Void, like that. Yeah, the Sulfur Gate or something. I don't know. Just the fucking Gloom Gate. Just real like, okay.
The beacon protects us.
Too chill.
But beyond its light, the gloom has swallowed the world, leaving only shadows and chaos.
Got a big bad corruption eating world.
We don't know if anyone else has survived.
I heard a streamer go
That's
off.
why we need you.
Go off on like, it's always gloom or corruption of some kind that's in these goddamn games.
You survived in the gloom. You can do it again. With the tools you've been given, you can cut through its shadows. You must be a Wayfinder.
Got it.
We still know so little about the gloom, and so much of the world has been lost to it. We need you to enter the lost zones, to find a path through the shadows.
I do feel like we definitely like picked a Fortnite, one of the Fortnite characters. You know, there's a character with like dreads and the same thing, and he just looks very similar.
You've been through an ordeal.
McFlufferkins said, I just
should
wish
be
I could play
burdening
as
you with
Omen.
this now.
I think she looks neat.
Omen,
It's best
yeah.
you see what's left of Skylight and meet other seekers.
I agree. Is the text-to speech a little loud? I feel like the
You
balance
were
on
a
the stream is
seeker
ass.
You've just forgotten. Before the Gloomfall, we investigated ancient mysteries. Now it's the Seekers who are working to keep Skylight and its people alive.
I think the TLDR is basically like, hey, shit's happening. Where should I begin?
Go to the Great Hall, up above the plaza. Wolf will want to meet you. We'll talk
Okay.
again.
Okay, so what should I pick, Fluff? This one? Resonator thing? Or no, this is just the exclusive I get. Okay. Yeah. I can't pick, right? It's just continue?
You
Alright.
do well to learn from her.
What should how did I change the thing, Fluff? You said to change it to like the world setting, the drop rate and whatnot, to be something weird. Cat says, had to mod Final Fantasy 16 because the motherfucker decided all the cutscenes
McFlufferkin
were
said
locked
there's
at
no
30.
reward choices. It's just showing what you have.
That's shitty, Cat. There's no reward choice. Yeah, no, it clicked eventually. Anong says, nah, it was framing in the paranormic of the tower, scrolling down. Okay. Huh. Let me go. I wanted to do this. Yeah, frames. It's like 100 or something. No. Like, put me down to like, I think it's at 160 I'm at. I know. Pleb numbers, but still. I think it's my max frame rate is that. God damn it. I knew I hit the wrong goddamn thing. God damn it. Stupid, dumb, idiot me. A part of me also wants to, I never felt this way before, but actually, why don't you just, like, I said apply, and it's like, are you sure about this for the fourth time? Like, no, just do it. Why? Yeah. It's my fault, I know. Yes. Okay, there. Jesus Christ. Yeah, part of me, actually, I want to see what that looks like. Because I do feel like it's pretty far back. And I don't know, I want to go closer to my character.
We have made great progress.
Settings. Gameplay. World scaling. There's somewhere in here. World scaling off. We want that on. When enabled, raises the cap on power range, allows all enemies to scale up the player's power level to max of 30. This will affect... I should not have looked away. This will affect lost zones and overworld areas. This host setting applies to each player. Got it. Apply, goddamn. There. Good. All right. Following the checkpoint. Again, I don't know how to invite you guys. Maybe I should do that. You guys said you were okay with just bumming around with me. Customize badge. Help. Where does it infer that I can send people a friend request or something? I don't know. Hello.
again.
City of Hill.
Welcome, Wayfinder. You honor us with your presence. I fought the Eldrin during the attack, just as you did. But it was your
McFluffigan said
sacrifice
co-op
that
will
saved
show up in the top
Skylight.
left of the menu when you unlock it. Gotta do a bit more introductory bits
Got
first.
it. Okay. It's still a blur to me.
Wolf. Before the fall, I was an officer of the Avar Imperium. Now, we will have
Okay.
much to discuss in the days ahead. And we'll have quarters for you soon enough.
Cool. There's housing in
Much
this
of
game.
Skylight was devastated in the attack. The builders are working as quickly as they can.
Got it.
You have more important work ahead of you.
Got it. All right. What am I doing? I wanted to change something. Not that. What was it? Whatever. I'm sure it was not as important as. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, I noticed that it's really. Yeah, DLLS is really DLLS or whatever the hell is making those guys look pretty rough. They're pretty pixely, bit fuzzy looking.
Have you noticed yet?
Hello.
The air here. The new Wayfinder. Delightful. I am Lord Halar. As you know, my lands and the Dominion itself have been swallowed by the gloom. But even now, especially now, names matter.
Okay.
I lead the Arcanists among the Seekers. By necessity, we have focused our efforts on restoring Skylight.
Got it.
But it is my studies of the gloom that can help you, not my knowledge
Tell
of
me
arcanic
about the
illumination.
No.
But I can only
Okay.
tell you of the gloom. Omen can show you. Return to her, near the Gloom Gate, Wayfinder. She will guide you in the next steps of your journey.
If I wasn't
Catman
streaming-
11234 said Skylight brings back Skylanders memories.
Ooh, Skylanders, man. Skylander. What? Sorry, I should probably go to face cam and not just like the nothingness of the void. I just want to turn down Streamlab speaker bot. Sorry, just a little bit. Just a little bit, like 82. It's coming in a little hot. Oh. Again, I would actually wouldn't mind listening to like what's going on with the game, but just to me, it's kind of in the weird place where it's like, yeah, I kind of want to get into fighting things.
To do with the energies of the beacon.
It's very weird. Like I know it's like a problem, like, but it's kind of the same thing within like when you're like making a story.
Gnawing Fetus said volume test.
Still looking loud. It still look pretty loud actually. Shit. Thank you for that. No, I appreciate you. If I go into the actual thing, so if I just increase this normally, and then I go into speaker bot, generic speaker. Where would you be? Can somebody hit me with a test? No, I didn't do it right. It didn't work out. Shit.
Gnawing Fetus said yo check.
Still loud. All right, we'll drop it significantly. We'll drop it to...
McFlufferkin said this is a volume test. I am testing the volume of the TTS.
Okay, that's the problem. It's because that's not fucking affecting it. Okay, so it has to be in speaker bot then. Speaker bot? No, it's streamer bot. Sorry, it's in streamer bot. You bastard, okay? I don't find anything. Let's just make this real simple and just take it's this one. Streamer bot. Where's streamer bot at? There's speaker bot right there. Oh, good. Fuck me. It's not on. It's not on the thing. Give me a sec. Maybe we'll figure this out. Maybe we won't. Maybe I just need to leave it lower and then it'll... Can someone say one more thing? Somebody say another thing? For whatever reason, for me, it wasn't working when I hit exclamation point S. Oh, that's why, because I didn't hit exclamation... That's why. It's not just... It's exclamation point.
Gnawing Fetus said yo, check, yo, check, yo.
Is that better?
Readnade said test.
What?
McFlufferkin said one more thing.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on. It's not lowering the audio. It must be coming through not speaker bot then. It must be coming through StreamerBot. But StreamerBot doesn't have a damn output code, so it's just a real bastard about it. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to see if this works. This is another random thing. Can somebody say anything? I could do it. S. There's a blah, blah, blah.
GRINN
That was...
_J Fade.
Okay.
GRINN said blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, that's better.
Ignoring fetus said mic check.
Thank you.
1, 2.
Appreciate you guys. All right. Yeah, I just lowered it. Fine. It's a little bit less now, yeah. That was hilarious. When I put in, like, random gibberish, it was like, must be some Asian shit. It just started going weird. Wild. Anyways, sorry about that, guys. Just want to double check that was good. Quest menu. Cool. That's where quests are and stuff like that. Let's go meet all of our new friends. And then we're going to be in a gap. Because we're going to be playing Monster Hunter Wild, and it's going to be kind of weird. We're going to come back to this game eventually.
Arsenal is
Hello.
much more. The gloom is consuming our
Got
world.
It. Yep.
We're running out of time.
I'll help.
But we do know the large gate behind me is the key.
Okay.
In theory, you can reach any lost
Cool.
zone through for now. I have a single connection I can share with you. The Codex Halls of Aurelian. There.
Got it.
The
Go
shard
through
you've
gate.
been using is an incomplete tool. Find a Codex Ember in the gloom. Then we can transform your focusing shard into a full gloom
Understood,
dagger.
ma'am. All right. Guys, I don't hate story. I know I'm coming across a real big dickhead about it, all right? But like, nah, it's anything to do with story he hates. It's like, no, it's not that. It's just it's just purely based on, what do you call it? The fact that, like, I don't, again, it's weird. Like, it's almost the same as a story. That's what I was trying to say beforehand. It's almost like when you're writing a story and, like, imagine if, like, hey, before the story even begins, here's, like, 20 pages of random exposition that you don't care about. And you're like, I don't even know if I want to read this just yet. You're already giving me random stuff that doesn't kind of matter. Like, I want to just eat. I just want to be like, hey, here are your abilities. You're, like, going to, like, just kill a bunch for 2 hours, an hour. Maybe not that long, maybe like an hour. And then you're finally going to get to this overworld. And that's where we're going to dump all this, like, helpful resource stuff at you. But right at the gate, they're like, this is the guy who's going to sell you weapons. This is the guy who's going to be, I'm like, buddy, I haven't even tasted blood yet. I don't even know what I'm doing. Once again, I might just be inherently violent, but let's go.
Simple Smith.
The movement is nice. I wish it had. I wish it carried momentum. That would be like the icing on the cake. Yes. Oh, also on a side note, what do you guys get up to this week? I kind of haven't gotten an update yet.
This is a lost zone. It's not a perfect replica of the world that was. It's a dream inspired by what was lost. When you return here again, everything, the layout, the creatures within
Got it. It's like, yeah.
may
Oh, yeah.
This lost zone is tied to Aurelian, a fortress monastery of the Avar Order of the Silver Codex. The Codex monks were conducting arcane research. Aurelian was raised by raiders from the maze years before the Gloomfall. You'll need to establish your own connection to it.
Got it. I feel weaker than I was before.
Yes. It was a miracle that we could pull you back to Skylight. But like your memories, some of your skills were lost.
All of my ability is gone.
Don't worry. It will all
Gotcha.
come back. This connection I've provided is temporary and unpredictable. Look for a Codex Ember. With it, you can turn your shard into a full gloom dagger and establish your own connections. I can't guide you when you go deeper.
Got it.
Explore as thoroughly
Got it.
as
So,
you
like, there's a zone. We're going to play in it, have some fun. Got it. Cat says, I've been watching this big old dog and doing IT stuff, plus playing Star Sector. Okay, wait, so you're saying that what the whole premise was? You're saying you got this, was it it wasn't a golden retriever. I thought you said it was like a husky or something. No, maybe it was like golden shepherd. Is that what it is? I don't know, golden shepherd. What the fuck is that? Is that a thing? Golden retriever and a shepherd mixed? Wild.
Let's go!
I don't know if there is some... Ooh, ah! We do have faster reload speed. Am I a compulsive reloader? Shut up. Says who? I do feel it's weird, but I do feel like the movement speed.
Lone Syndicate said Nikki's second Annie update dropped in the new Nikki drop, and she is wonderful. Did 90 pulls didn't get her cut my losses and pitied her because the other Annie unit is dropping next week.
You know our favorite character, Nikki. Nikki. Our favorite game, Nikki. Love it. Is it always Nikki and I've been fucking up and it's actually like...
Flufferkin said seems you should unlock co-op after you craft your first bloom dagger.
Got it. Sweet. That's what I want to do. I want to lower the sensitivity, which is rare. Usually in these games, it's quite slow. Controls. Y aiming factor. Control aiming friction. I don't know if I want that. Maybe I do? I don't know. ADS, that's what I want. Let's drop that to, I guess, there. This is always the thing that, like, is does anyone else feel like it's a hell? Like, trying to adjust your sensitivity to be more like what you want? It just feels like it's such a weird thing. Like, you're never happy. Like, because by the time you've adjusted, you're like, I could fix that. And then it's just, you're stuck. But it's better to be, like, finicky in the beginning. Kill enemies, explore the areas, gather cool little orbs. Dopamine delivered to brain. I'm going to be so out of stamina so fast. Can I get up here, maybe? I wouldn't imagine there's anything cool.
Said technically, Nika is an adjusted spelling of Nike, hence Goddess of Victory, and most of the community pronounces it Nike.
Got it. So I was actually also wrong still. Well, it's too late to change. It's not too late to change. It's just for me. I've been saying it for years, so it's going to be a lot of work to go back. I really hope there's a shotgun. Is this a shotgun? Doesn't feel like it feels like a rifle. Yeah. I have an ability, right? That's just like a Y. Nope, wrong button. This one. Got the thing we wanted. I really wish it was momentum, like I mentioned. Yeah. And this.
You're going down.
Point blank in my own face. What a good idea. Ah! Chill! Trying to use my fucking abilities kind of not feel very intuitive as a gunner. Shit. God, I feel, man, I'm so, like, yeah, the gunner, actually, it's, like, pretty finicky. Not finicky, sorry, like, it's like, precise. Like, I thought it would be like, oh, you're close enough. Here's a win. What is this? What is this weird orb? Do I have a shield also? Is that why I wasn't taking too much damage? Is that it? Okay. This is nothing? Okay. Alright.
McFlufferkin said that's a fast travel waypoint.
Ah, I see. Gotcha. Thank you. Got some loot. Very much feels like Darksiders-y, which is cool.
Lone Syndicate said, thanks Fluff, but other than that, I was on my fastest week today at work. I passed out candy to kids, and it made my day seeing all the kids in their costumes, and I've also been drawing.
Cute!
Light 'em up!
I wonder how melee is. Fuck!
Boom!
Yeah. Is this it? What about these? Might have been a mistake. The world might combust.
What is this?
All right.
Something new.
Shadow figure.
Something interesting.
Who are you?
I hear an echo in the darkness.
You're so loud.
Go ahead. Run along home.
Okay. Random, deep, old woman voice. I feel like you should hold a scythe. Yeah, the abilities are a little weird the way they're laid out in the controller, but outside of that, yeah, I don't know. Because, like, if I didn't have the weird death grip thing that I do, I wouldn't be able to, like, aim and then hit my... Yeah.
McFlufferkin said, I believe you're close to unlocking co-op, since the Gloom Dagger is how you access expeditions.
Got it. Sweet. Apparently, I got my dagger. And we got some loot. We got random shit. Cool, I guess. Very neat. I do see how, like, the abilities and then, like, the weapons are separate. You know what I mean? It does make sense. So if I wanted to equip a different weapon like these cool daggers, Ooh, now we got some daggers. How is this gonna go? Oh, I seen the weapon has its own like weird charge rate. Got it. Let's go with the daggers for a little bit.
The Huntsmaster is GRINN, but he's devoted to his task.
We look mighty assassin-y. Wait, so I gotta catch what Lone was saying. Lone says, drop the new Nikita drop, and she was, you got her in that first 90 pulls. Nice! 90 pulls didn't get her, sorry. So cut my losses and pitch her base and anti-drop us. We got you. Yeah, good idea, dude. Just get out when you can. Although it is always shitty when you're like, when you just don't get them. It's like you wasted, like, yeah. At least if you got them, it's like, yeah. In the end, at least it was all worth it. If you don't get them, it's like, ah, shit.
McFluffican said most weapons have a heavy attack alongside a secondary function. Daggers have a parry while sword and shield has a block and counter. Heavy melee all just have a block and shoulder barge.
I have the feeling that I'm not going to like any of them at the start. I'm going to have my like least disliked one. But yes.
Tell me, how are you feeling? Are your limbs working as you expect them to? Does your as a Wayfinder, you aren't just a creature of flesh and blood. You shaped your body from the glue, and it's your will that holds it together. It's remarkable.
Pretty cool.
Because of this, you have powers you don't yet understand. Think to your recent battles. Have you seen flares of energy flowing from your fallen enemies?
Yes, actually, I guess. I've been paying attention.
These are echoes, fragments of the spiritual essence of your enemy, traces of who they were. As a Wayfinder, you can fuse the echoes of your enemies into your own form.
That's pretty wild. We're just like taking the soul, like a Grim Reaper taking the souls of other fallen monsters.
As you progress, you'll learn how to weave echoes into your weapons and even your relics. This is a crucial tool that can dramatically increase your power. I urge you to experiment with it.
Cool. About the gloom, open echo menu. Echo menu. Also, what do you call it? Alone. I was gonna say, what do you call it? Yeah, what do you call it? Passing out. I remember when we used to live in a cul-de-sac, and it was one of the better memories I have. Like Halloween, man. I still can't get over the fact that it does feel like Halloween is just like losing favor in. Like I think Halloween is everyone's like favorite or second favorite holiday, I guess, whatever you want to call it, event. But I do feel like the like media or like the overall vibe of Halloween has been like dying in recent memory. So it's yeah, something I miss, but at the same time I'm like, oh man, I don't know. It makes me sad a little bit seeing like less Halloween themed movies and less like it seems like it's all about Christmas, which is just about like because probably Christmas is like such a money driven thing. So then businesses invest in like marketing for Christmas in a weird way, whereas Halloween it's outside candy and like some masks. It's not nearly the same as value as Halloween. So if you could be like, hey, we could just do Christmas like 1 month earlier and make tons of more money, and it's like, oh, we'll just start putting on all the weird, shitty Christmas movies now. Anyways, echo scales. What's going on with this? How to equip an echo? First, select thing. Okay, echo menu allows you to
Lone
increase
Syndicate said, I feel like you'll like the designs of these two, Nicker. I can't wait to show them off during our hangout.
Ooh, I can't wait either. Usually they're, well, hopefully they're not too down bad, but yes. Your character weapon and accessories have a number of available echo slots that you have to equip.
McFluffican said echoes are like Warframe mods. You have limited capacity and specific types you can equip.
Can you
find echoes by defeating mobs and bosses.
Gotcha. Swap in room. So is this like what you're farming for sometimes when you're fighting like certain bosses? Each echo belongs to its 5 type: attack, guard, cross type, balance. Got it. Matching slot, character weapon accessories, higher level and unlock additional echo slots. Increases capacity, allows you to slot more echoes, higher. Okay. Oh. Okay. That's not quite as exciting as I thought. A power break, mag defense. Okay. It doesn't. Oh. Does it show me like what it does? Is it just like, here's some stats? It's not like an effect? It's a little crummy. We have this. That's okay. I don't have any more powers. But cool, we get some break power, whatever that is, and mag defense. Neat.
Hello, Wayfinder. There's something else we must
'Kay.
discuss. The Silver Codex studied ways to manipulate arcane energies. We can use the ember you recovered from Aurelian to create your Gloom Dagger, and to establish your own connection to the ruins.
McFluffican said rush-type echoes are the ones that provide additional abilities. They all come from bosses.
Ooh, additional abilities. Okay, so the beginner basic ones are like, here's some stats, but then eventually it's like, here's some actual good shit. Here's some like effects on it. Cool. Funny though, Kat was saying the Grim Reaper. Kat, there's a weapon type that's a scythe in this bitch, and I think I might be rocking that. Although, I don't know. I feel like the weapon.
Lone Syndicate said, I remember a Thanksgiving horror movie came out a few years back and it dropped in October, and I was like, what are we doing? Like, you need it to be during AA time. Has nothing to do with horror.
Yeah, man, I agree. I just, to me, like, the two things I don't want to fuck with is Christmas and Halloween, or Halloween and Christmas. I like Halloween more than Christmas. And I feel like it's starting to become like it's just about Christmas. Christmas is the only thing that matters.
You see, the shard you claimed in the gloom is a rough and imperfect tool. You need to make it a true extension of yourself.
Got it.
Use the Echo Matrix to combine the ember and the shard.
Crafting.
Wayfinder, see how I used your title, Silent?
Got it. This. Is that what we're trying to do? Gloom Dagger. Looks very cool.
As is custom.
Am I done? I guess.
Excellent, yes. Let me inspect it and make sure your work is complete. My knowledge is yours. Perfectly done. Woven from the pure elements of magic and drawn into reality. Now you have what you need to explore lost zones on your own.
That's crafting, I guess?
To reach a lost zone, you need three things. A breach that serves as an entrance.
Okay.
A gloom dagger that can cut a path through the shadows.
Okay.
And a connection to the place consumed by the gloom.
Got it.
A connection can take the form of an object, such as the ember now bound to your dagger. Or something more abstract, such as a memory or experience. You now have a gloom dagger, and through the ember you have a connection to the Codex halls. So, what is it you are missing, Wayfinder? Have you been listening?
No, sir, I actually haven't. At Gloom Breach, I have.
Yes,
Thank you.
You need to find the point at which this area collapsed. You must search the Highlands for a sheet of gloom energy. A hole in the world.
Kat says Halloween was fun as a kid. Really, Kat, I feel like Halloween to me was everything as a kid, and even as an adult, to me it is like, I think it's just such a beautiful like cycle essentially. Maybe if you grew up in like a city and you're in an apartment complex, maybe it's a little bit less so. But like the idea of we usually lived on a cul-de-sac of some kind. So the idea that like you're a kid and you're running around with your cousins and like collecting candy from streets and shit like that, and then when you become an adult, you're almost like paying it back to the kids and giving them candy, etc. So it's kind of like a cycle.
Once you've found it, use your dagger to carve a path. Explore what lies beyond, and destroy the anchor of that shadow. Thereafter, you will be able to reach Aurelian through the Gloom Gate here.
There you are. Your gloom dagger is connected to the beacon of Skylight. Aside from being an invaluable tool for exploring the gloom, it also allows us to communicate through the link.
Got it. Continue.
But now, I need you to return to the Codex halls. We need to know more about the work of the Silver. Our work suggests they were experimenting with a sinister force that may have been the gloom, decades before the Gloomfall. This work could help us push back the gloom, or reconnect our world.
I wonder if this game is actually like its native language is English, because it's something that you should be able to pick up where like there's certain things in sentence structure that is just not good when you're like, we're going to have to go to the gloom field and get gloom flowers and hang out and squeeze the gloom essence from it, where you're just like, this is just unenjoyable to listen to.
As Lord Halar has told you, you must first find the breach tied to the Codex halls out in the wider world. And that means leaving the safety
Catman
of Skylight.
11,234 said, if you don't get sick of the word gloom, I'll donate $50.
This will strengthen your connection to the beacon and help you move quickly across the region. Once that's done, take the lift down to the Highlands and find Warden Haas. She's in charge of our defenses.
Wayfinder, you must milk the gloom.
I'll offer guidance when I can.
Get all their gloom essence. Stop, please. Please stop. I don't even want this at this point. What's the blue thing? Speak to what's her name. Okay. Thanks for the memories. I want to move faster and it won't let me. Hello?
We have much
Ooh, and everything's voiced.
to discuss.
We just skip on by it. Who's unlocking multiplayer? No. Something far worse. Lore. Okay. Copious amounts of lore. Can I just get it right from there, like, out of the vicinity? And it will be like, yep. Locked in. Yep, I heard all that.
Enthusiasm.
Yes, 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 yes. It doesn't force you to like, yeah. It's very MMO in that sense where you can literally be like, I don't want to hear it. And there's like, and you're like, all right, good, here's your XP. I'm like, thank you. Thank you so much, sir. I'll be on my way. It is very pretty, though. I do like the world design quite a bit. Ooh, yeah, I do. Damn.
McFlufferkin said you will unlock mounts eventually. Also check the menu if you have unlocked co-op.
Got it.
The signal fires are tied to the beacon. It's this network of arcane energies that holds back the gloom.
I can see this being the co-op thing. There it is. Party. Find party. How do I do this? Party members? No, there's a key. There it is. Party settings, maybe? Maybe I shouldn't show that. I don't know what to, maybe I shouldn't show shit. Maybe some bad stuff's gonna be shown. Raid says, what? Oh, Raid. How is your laundry? Folded? Man, every time I think about laundry, I think about that damn stupid, like, mechanism that helps you fold your clothes. But I'm sure it's just like, no. Like, it's not actually that good. Cat says, I go to the GRINN streams to discuss the...
McFlufferkin said party members opens up Steam to invite, or you have an invite code.
Okay, so party members is what that does. Got it. Let's go to Phil Facecam. Party members.
Catman 11234 said you access multiplayer by glooming the multi-gloom. Then you gloom your party members.
Ew. Why won't it let me do my thing? Why won't it? Yeah, it won't let me show invite code. Nothing's being shown, so I can't do it this way. But why? Why do you not let me do the thing? I guess I could just put in a bunch of this and then copy that, maybe. No, that wouldn't be right. Yeah, I can't. Sorry, I can't get my controller to work, so I have to launch this in big picture mode, Fluff. So like in like the weird like controller version of the game, so I can't actually when I hit party thing, it doesn't pull up Steam because I'm in big picture mode. I think so. That party member thing is not working, so I'm trying to do it with the key.
Lone Syndicate said Z's update. I have 68 pulls for Yanagi. I have an
Oh.
engine fully leveled for.
Can't
And I
level
have
for
enough
Yanagi.
mats to get her skills level 7 and get her to level 60 and have a full disc set for her.
Wild. Gloom it up, Fluff. This cat. Sounds awful. Gloom it up, Fluff. Get all gloomed for invite code is also crossed, but gotcha. Yeah, it won't let me like generate like it says enter invite code and then it says show invite code, but it won't let me actually do that. Like when I hit 2 or when I click on that, it does. Do I hit join? Nope, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, session is invalid. Session is invalid. Can you give me a code? But then I'll be jumping into your world, and I don't think that's what we want because I'm doing my quests and stuff. Just give me the invite code. No, yeah, but it won't. Like my invite code is just a bunch of dots, and then I try to click on it, assuming that it will like copy my dot, like whatever the dots are supposed to be, because maybe it's like hiding it, but it won't let me like mess with it in any way. Like it's blank essentially, and then I try to click on it to maybe reveal it, but it won't let me do that. It just lets me like type in stuff, but I don't want to type in stuff, and I try to go like back to my controller, and it doesn't do that either. You have to deselect the box. I have been. Do we go down? No, it won't let me like select. I hit 2. It doesn't go to 2. It has me typing, but it won't let me like. Yeah. Like I can show you because even if people have our code, I don't think it's the end of the world. But yeah, what do you call it? It won't let me click this. Like, I tried to go to 2, it just has me
said,
typing.
The only thing I'm missing for Unagi is a full relic set, but I do have some good ones.
So you're also going for Unagi? I know you guys have told me this, by the way, but you have to realize everything just turns into a blur after a little while. Okay. Like, we're managing like 4 different types of gacha games, and I'm trying to prepare the stream, and I'm trying to add this stuff, and I'm working on this video I'm doing it. It's like, something's got to go. Okay, sometimes it's me.
G-Red said just change party settings to friends only.
Okay.
Press E.
Just change party settings. It's on
McFlufferkin said
friends.
click further off of the box and then try the button to show the code.
Click further off of the thing. I've clicked everywhere though. Yeah, it won't, like, no matter where I click, it won't go. I could try relaunching it, maybe not in big picture mode, but then it wouldn't let me use my controller last time I
Lone
tried.
Syndicate said GRINN Unagi animations look so cool and clean like Hoyo. Knew this woman may look basic as hell, but her animations are flashy as hell. They cooked.
Is it down, up? No, it just, yeah. It won't let me, like, I try to click off, it doesn't let me click it anyway. I hit 2, which thinks I'm typing. I try to go down with my joystick. I try to use my controller, and it says like R2 to go to that thing, but it won't let me. Yeah, like I go back. Yeah, that's annoying. Maybe I don't have like enough progression made. Party, find party member. Maybe if you guys give me your if you guys give me your invite code. So if you just the Discord message me your invite code, I could pull it up there, and then maybe I could invite you to my party through your invite code. But unfortunately, I have to search it up. Yeah, and then I don't think there's a way to filter this and just to find like people in your friends list. Thank you, is Fluff. Well, no, not Fluff saying it, like invited me. Which is not exactly what I'm trying to do. Unless Fluff can give me back the thing.
McFlufferkin said, "Don't join me. I misclicked."
Yeah. Well, I clicked it because I thought you were it was your message, but it wasn't. I joined you. So how do I back out now? Oh no. Well, fuck. Can I back out still? No, I have to. I'll let you guys enjoy the cutscene in case. I made a mistake. I'm gonna try to back out. Leave. How do I leave without... I just get the option of quit. And it's quit to main menu. How do I leave the event? I'm just gonna quit and relaunch. Yeah, I'm dead. Let's just quit the main menu and then we'll load back in. What a mess! What a mess! Can I just continue? Should be fine. Yeah, I'm not sure. Did you guys send me your invite code or you guys don't? Yeah, maybe I should just play some more story. Because yeah, again, I mean, I could try to back out completely and then like relaunch it essentially. That's something that might work. But like again, I'm in this hell. Like I'm in the big picture mode because it's the only way that I can get the controller to be picked up. Maybe there is something to that, where like I could just invite you guys through Steam. I don't know. But let's do some quests because it does look like you guys are in the middle of a thing as well. The only thing I'm missing for that is the relics for Yanagi, says Raid. Just change the party settings to friend only. Yeah, no, it is on friends only. It is on friends only.
McFlufferkin said, "Can you select plus party member?"
I can. No, I can't. See if I click this. Oh well, why? Why was it working now? That's so stupid. When I clicked it with my mouse, it didn't go, but now it does. That's stupid. Maybe it's because I didn't do it. Maybe something was bugged. Well, shit. Unfortunately, it doesn't. I don't know if I go like this. Okay, that worked. Party. Okay. Why? How can I? There we go. Okay, good. Okay, that worked. Now I have to use washroom. So shit. Okay, good. Well, we're live. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Cool. I have to use the washroom. Awesome. This game is very pretty, also. All right, cool. So yeah, maybe it was just bugged because like when I was trying to click it beforehand, it wasn't going. Like it wouldn't actually open up my party thing. Maybe it's because I have to hit like this, open up Steam's weird version of it in order for it to proc. I don't know. Weird shit. I'll be right back. Green looking Fluff in a giant mount, or is that red? That's a big ass bear. Oh, Fluff looks so fucking cool. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. dancing? What am I throwing up in the thing? A ball? You're way too close, man. Fluff's like on top of me. Damn. Fluff does look crazy. Fluff, and also Red also looks pretty nice. I haven't got you guys, I guess have tapped into transmog a little bit more better than I have. But I will say, Fluff does look like that person who is like, hey, by the way, you should come play this game. And then he's like max level or some shit. Fluff's only level 9.
Well done. Now, take the Great Lift to the Highlands and find Warden Haas.
Got it. Yeah, I'm surprised. This game does not seem like... I kind of expected it to be cheap a little bit. And when I seen it on Steam, it was like 30 people were watching it. So I expected things to be a little bit less. I guess. And it seems actually like kind of up my alley, especially like the stylization of the game. Although I know people fucking hate Fortnite to death sometimes, but yeah. Also, Kat says, feels like we're helping Grandpa turn on Apple TV. It's not that. It's just that I'm trying to like do the thing and it's not affecting it. And then when I log back out to menu and I join back in, then it starts working. So it's like, Grandpa isn't crazy, all right? I did the thing that you told me to do. It just wasn't working. Now maybe the Zoomers or some shit out there know they're like, oh, you should always reset your instance if things aren't working exactly as they should. So like banging the TV or some shit. And I'm like, this is bullshit. This is bullshit. Cooperative play unlocked. Co-op is now been unlocked. So maybe that was it. Maybe we haven't unlocked it yet, gang. To change your co-op settings, navigate to the part there. We're already in co-op. What are you talking about? Oh my god, this game is pretty, man. It's also been a hot minute since I've done something. I only progressed Wayfinder to lower it to 30. The lowest are Nemesis, Soul, Grendel, and are in the mid-teens. So you have been grinding. It's just each character is different. Damn. Plus looks crazy. That's wild. You're like a weird tiger man. What are we doing? Speak to... Oh, this guy.
Well met. Hello. Warden Haas is stationed in Lower Skylight and knows the Highlands well. She'll know the location of the breach you're looking for.
Well met, Wayfinder. Welcome back to the world. What's left of it.
Okay.
It's an ugly business. We're fighting the Shrikes for resources.
Catman 11,234 said like a Catman.
Like a Catman, yes. I was gonna say, gang, has anyone here somehow like time has passed and then you're like, oh fuck, I have a scratch on the inside of my nose and my face, not realizing that moments later you just claw your face hard as shit without realizing it? Anybody?
Be sure to bind your dagger.
Gotta be more than me.
Fire here. You'll find them across the Highlands. Never miss an opportunity to forge a connection.
Okay. Why is it so important then?
Again, I'm no Wayfinder. I've heard they're connected to the beacon, and each connection strengthens its light. As a Wayfinder, you can instantly move between the fires. You'll find it a useful tool.
God, like checkpoints?
Lone Syndicate said nope, not me, GRINN.
Not you? Lies. I call lies. It's like the thing that everyone thinks.
On your way then. But we could use another blade out here. Skylight needs supplies, and it's getting harder and harder to find them.
As a Wayfinder, you alone can chart a path through the gloom. But you possess powers and skills beyond
to help people.
Many will ask for your help.
God, it's side quests.
I
get it. Shut up. I understand. I'm sorry, but it's like just like the same thing. I get the premise. I'm not having fun. I don't know what is wrong. I think it's just something about being on stream that makes me just be like, we're doing nothing. We're doing nothing, and people's time is being devoured. Okay? Do something. I mean, I'm sure people are like, hey, we're chilling. We're just having fun. I'm not even paying attention to what's going on. I'm like, I know. But still. My little goblin brain's like, something's got to be happening. Like, when I'm just sitting here, fucking slouching in my chair, back posture, all kinds of fucked up. It doesn't matter. But outside of that, it matters a lot. Okay? Matters my dumb head. Also, I really do hate that we don't keep carrying momentum. But I was gonna say, Lone, I bet, Lone, if you took some of that weird dust that like coats your hands in like a green or whatever it is, I bet at the end of the day I put a blue light to your face and your face is just covered in all kinds of scratches and shit. Or touches, even though you're like, no. Oh god. Yeah. I hope we can't steal each other's loot. I might lag a little bit.
Catman 11,234 says, Ray, I'm only watching the stream for the glue, so it's okay. In my tube.
My name's lagging. What did Cat say? I'm only watching your stream for the gloom. For the gloom. Oh man, I might go back to the gun. At least I could always deal damage, especially in co-op. I feel like it's just gonna be one of them things. Oh, I can't equip in combat or some weird thing. I wonder if it's because we're in co-op that like my game is lagging like crazy. Come on, equip. Oh, I forgot. We have to go to the. I'm stupid. I'm being dumb. This. There. Let's stick with guns. Okay, Grandpa. Okay, so pudding. God damn you, Cat. How dare you? I'll have you know I'm spry. Okay. Oh shit, a level 3 goblin. I can't even do damage to you, son. Ah shit. Wait a minute. The fuck I can't. Fuck I can't, maybe is what I meant to say. Oh, I'm really enjoying the reload. I'd take it back.
Syndicate said, Grin, we could be watching Wake Dry and just chatting and I still would be having fun.
Yes, Lone, but are you all of everyone here? I first of all, thank you, but I will say that I don't optimize. You don't optimize for the person who's like, I'd fucking watch you regardless. It's like, okay, but what about the people who are like, I hate you when I'm barely here? And I'm like, ah shit. Them, I mean, why the hell are we optimizing for them anyway? Well, we have to have something to prove, or else what's the point, Lone? We can't improve it about something, then it's all for naught. Imagine that. Things will always be just as good as they are. Disgusting. What a nightmare. It'll always be just as shit and just as good. What a waste. I popped too many pimples just by itching my face. Yeah, that's tough.
Bind your blade
That's real
to
tough.
the signal fire nearby. This way, you can easily return.
Pow!
Should you
Missed
need to.
completely, but okay.
A previous expedition discovered unnatural deadly spiders in the shadows of Aurelian. Lord Halar believes these aren't spontaneous creations of the gloom.
Got it.
Did the Codex somehow harness the gloom decades
Got it.
before the fall? You aren't the only Wayfinder. You'll meet the others eventually.
Well, I have my friends with me, so yes. It's not very shocking when you're like, you're not the only one. I'm like, yeah, of course. Map
Lone Syndicate
viewer.
said, I can't speak for everyone, but that's how I feel just telling you that so your mind can be at ease, if only a little.
It's very sweet. Again, I do appreciate the sentiment. A part of me, again, it's less about like, even if I was at one viewer, in my head, it's still, like, it has the effect of me being like, okay, but what else is like there to like improve upon? Because again, it's like some people I see stream and they don't even look at their chat at all. Like to me, the goal of life and the beauty of life is that there is something that you could do to improve or have like more fun. It doesn't have to be so like malicious as like I'm not good enough, but it can be something as like I've gotten a little bit better at that, or I think this is the thing that matters when it comes to stream, is something like fun for us to kind of slowly be doing. This is a hard sell because we're kind of waiting to get to Monster Hunter, and it's kind of nice that we're kind of using this stream just to kind of get through all the tutorial shit, or at least a chunk of it, hopefully. And yeah. So this is the one thing. Also, what's good, Marcus? Marcus says, yo, what's up, Grin? How's it going? It's going pretty good, Marcus. How about you? What you been getting up to? What am I doing right now? Where does it want me to go? Enter the Codex Hall Breach. Can I just tell it to take me there? Untrack quest. No. What is the Codex? This. Oh, okay. I was just saying that's a map. Okay, that's a teleportation spot. Got you. This is where you want me to go. Go. Expedition stuff. Got it. Power rating. I don't know if we're high enough, but fuck it. Boom. Power range. We are 200, which is just enough. Do I have to hold it? Will it not let me go in because I'm a baby? Hold. Am I not high enough level? Why won't it let me go in? Do I have to click like a name? No, I don't want to remove anybody. Am I not hitting the right button? Is it like a weird thing? Weird. I was doing that. Why can't I do that with my controller? Was I not hitting? Was it tell me hit like a trigger and I was hitting A? Mine might have been my head being weird. Ha! Cat says, love the chatting streams. Yeah, no, what do you call it? I find my favorite streams are like when we're also just shooting the shit doing nothing. That's why I think we should probably like find something as far as like reviewing a Reddit or watching videos together or some shit like that. Because I find that's when we're at our best in a weird way.
Webs. Shatter any that you find.
And
Lord
yet,
Halar can analyze the residue.
And yet we just have a ton of things going on streams, like us playing a new game and etc. But eventually we'll get bored with it and we'll kind of like fall back into that. I think I should treat games as like a fallback of like other.
Said, I can't wait to show you my new artwork. Well, GRINN.
You can't wait to what? I need to like turn down this game sound. I think. Let's turn down the master volume. About there. It sucks 'cause I do like to hear the dialogue, but yeah. It's a press and hold, I think. Yeah, I thought I was doing that though, but again, maybe my wires were crossed. But I thought I was hitting press and hold. I did not realize Nis was so tall. What do you mean? Oh, what do you call it? What do you call it? My character or someone else? Some fall off on that. GRINN, your want to improve consistently makes you fun to watch. Thanks, man. I feel like sometimes, though, it eats me alive. You know what I mean? You're like, nothing's ever good enough, and it's just a mess. But fuck it. You know? Existential crises aside. Yeah. I can't wait to show you my new artwork as well. Yeah, what do you call it? I did see your previous one. It looks fantastic, my boy. I wonder what is the next thing, because I remember there was a time there where you were trying to like improve one thing at a time. Like you were like working on shadows, and working on hands or something like that. Ah! Woo!
The heat is on!
I do think this guy can probably be... I'm not sure how boss stuff is going to go. Boss stuff might be real rough. Man, this character's like the best if you're a compulsive reloader. I wonder if anything like that exists. Also, is there other things? Oh, it's a special... I see. It's my B. This is like you all have to... Yeah. Do we all have to be on one of these, or was that, did I fuck something up? I might have fucked up the sequence. I thought this was one of those things where we have to step on a plate with each other. Like all three of us need to stand on a plate, but maybe, maybe this was like a code that we were supposed to put in.
Lone Syndicate said GRINN hasn't recommended me an anime in a long time. He moved on to memoir and forgot about
bullshit. I'm still making my way slowly but surely through Eminence and Shadows, you son of a bitch. Okay, I do have an anime to suggest to you, but I don't know what it is. Social vendor here, but you get currency by running expeditions on the gotcha. It's like a vault, kind of. Look at this man. Got it. You get skins, new weapon type maybe, some scythe things. Weapons are crazy. Did we all stand on these? I got a thing, I guess. Oh, can I also get down here? Oh, the dungeon's actually huge. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. I shot at such a nice place, too. is this? Random chest. Neat. This is like bonus content. It was a gem. Oh, that was. Ooh, the chest. What is this thing? Is the guy trying to join the party, maybe? Oh, that's so cool. I took the long way because I didn't know what that was. There's a vaulting, which is cool. Oh, there's this. Get the fuck out of there. Hopefully that dot will kill them. Cat says, don't worry, Lone says, Grin hasn't recommended me an anime in a while. Don't worry, Lone. We won't forget about you even when Grin does. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Thank you very much. Okay, hey. What? Hey, Lone, what about this? Why would you ask me for recommendation about manhwa, huh? How about that? Rude asshole. Okay. I guess there's a steep range drop off with this. Whew, I did not mean to be that close. Ooh, that's cool. The trigger pull also counts.
Now, return to Lord Halo so we can analyze the residue of the webs.
I wonder if my buns thing has a special effect, like it stuns enemies. Ooh, big boy chest. I just stepped in a trap, I think. I do think loot is shared, right? I'm not being a dickhead by being like, here's it all. I love watching this anime stream. Yeah, what do you call it? I don't think we can do like a watch anime stream. We could do like a watch along. I just feel like that'd be so complicated to set up, you know? Oh, there you are. Ow!
Let's heat things up.
I should start doing that before all this stuff happens. Oh, what's happening? What is that? Oh. It might be nothing. Ooh, there's a secret door. What did that unlock? Is it ahead, you think? Or below? A little torch. Oh, hello. This looks like a trap, but fuck it! I do like the game's layout thing. It's very old school, but like refreshing in a way, because it's been such a long time since we've got something like this. What do I do with this? Oh god! There we go. It's hitting a button, actually. Ooh, another torch to hit. Was that worth it? I don't know, but maybe. Huh. Fuck, I missed my jump. Is it boss time? What that really does. My special alt thing.
We make this look easy.
I feel like they have to nerf the shit out of the guns later down the line, because the fact that I can like shoot from afar seems a little OP. I know I'm not doing nearly the same damage, but it's still like, yeah, you can still dish out a decent amount of damage. There's a door here. Ooh, that might be the ending, I think. What's with the creepy chest? Maybe we all have to open up the same chest, I guess? Because, yeah, it must be the case. Yeah. Yeah, because you guys wouldn't leave behind chests. Makes no sense. What is this about? What are you? I don't know what this is. Try to get the grand prize? Is that what it says? Cool. Whatever that. What? What happened? You put money in, I guess, and then you get a chance at getting something. I guess. All right. Well, boss time, I guess. I guess.
Bring it.
Hey, where's the boss? These little fuckers. Missed him completely.
You shouldn't have pushed me.
Ooh, that looks so cool.
The heat is on. We make this
Damn.
look easy.
I'm gonna turn into a gorilla or something, or a tiger gorilla thing. Is that one of the special people? That was red. Very cool. Slash. Then we bang out one more. Cat says, as someone who plays Borderlands 2 multiplayer extensively, loot hogs piss me off so bad. Well, yeah, what do you call it? That's just like a nightmare waiting to happen. You know what I mean? Because someone's got to be like, hey. Yeah, I mean, that's why, like, when they finally made that one thing where, what do you call it? Basically, like, everyone gets their own instance loot. It still kind of pisses you off, though, because what if your friend is just out here getting, like, 10, 10, 10, or, like, legendary, legendary, legendary. You're like, damn it. It's been an hour and I haven't got shit. Damn it. Marcus says, yo, GRINN, have you seen the sneak peek gameplay for Let It Die? Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should check that out. Lone did send it to me.
McFluffican said loot is instanced per player. There's no ninja looting.
Nice. Let me do that. Let me look. It's only going to take 10 minutes because it's probably a little baby clip. Well, let's check this out, though. Lone, I think, sent it to me. Thank you, Lone. Dev Diary. Here we go. Shh, too loud. Shh, shh, shh. Let's mute it. It's all subtitles anyway. Let's do this. All right. Here we go. After watching a Death Channel videos, yes, you're gonna get all kinds of crazy cool content like game showy Japanese things, which is fun. All right. All right, here we go. What did you record? I guess I could show you. It's a little loud. Record starts here. Okay. So first of all, the saturation is wild, and that man is holding what looks like two cement, like chunks of the road with some sort of weird grapple synthetic hand thing on there. What is this weapon, though? Ooh, that weapon looks cool. Fuck. Why do they do this? It does very much look way more shell-shaded kind of weirdness. That bit looks like it needs some more time in the oven, but outside of that, it's kind of cool seeing. Huh. It looks, it's like grungy. Oh man, I'm into it. I'm excited, even though I shouldn't be. It looks neat. I mean, if you're really, yeah. What is the enemies fighting too? It's like a fucking box man. Yeah, it's like a little fucking box with teeth. Ugh. Boom. Boom. I do like the backpack. Like, the armor is so weird. The physics on the armor is cute, too. It looks like a very updated version of Let Die. That like, we look like we actually are people and not like, yeah, like weird drawings. What do you think? It's not what you think about. What do you think? I told you it's not what I think. It's already out there. There's like an ongoing bit where like this guy is like, don't show anything, and Uncle Death's like, nah, I'm gonna show everything. So you guys are not in the loop of their weird dynamic. This is what that is. I'm like, is that it? That's brutal. That's it. Okay, I need to talk over it. Guys, it's like fucking... I guess it's like 15 seconds of gameplay, but damn. It does look very cool. There's a part of me that always loves Pseudo 51's madness, and this does look very cool. I will say this color freaks me out a little bit sometimes. It's like super saturated. Like this is mega saturated. This is all like weirdly blue gunmetal. Yeah. These weird box creatures.
Lone Syndicate said, I told you it wasn't much, only 20-second clip.
Yeah, no, definitely not. But that does look very flashy, very cool. It does look like the rage meter is like not cooked. So like in Let It Die, you can always like use your rage to like channel a massive attack. So as much as this looks really cool, it's probably going to destroy the fuck out of your weapon, A, and it's probably going to be a finite resource of rage buildup. And as much as this looks cool, I'm sure that weapon is going to get you killed for how slow it affects, it like it fires out. But I digress. It looks neat. Again, I don't know, like, are they doing what Let It Die does, where it's just like a bunch of like tile sets smashed together? The weapons look so cool. Again, like, it's one of those things that like this developer is so weird and out there that they're coming up with all kinds of stupid shit. It's just like really cool. Like even the like little weird wheels, saw blade wheel thing that fires out like a giant disc blade. It looks like just like it has the same machete kind of combo. It looks very cool. I think that's probably going to be it, though, right? They're just going to go back and forth and, like, freeze-frame stuff? Yeah. I mean, man, as much as I want to talk shit, I just deeply love Let It Die. Like, even though there's weird shit choices were made, they're selling, you know, death, essentially. It's, like, one of the worst microtransaction type things a little bit because it is selling, like, the game is scaled to try to kill you so that you probably spend money. All that stuff aside... I love the design. I love, like, there's a barrel walkway here. The flashiness is cool. Looks very modernized a little bit, too, so you're not just seeing, like, yeah, I will say it's weird. The art style looks better while simultaneously looking worse. It's hard to describe. But the art style looks like it's updated, but it also looks like they have a filter on it to make it look a little fucking scuffed. Like, a little, like, gritty a little bit. A little punk rock, if you will. Does it tell me where we ought to go? Yes, I think it's this up here, top left. Can I teleport to this little guy? No. Is this not a teleportation mechanism? No, it is. Okay, cool. Very cool. Oh, right here. I bet I could have teleported actually into the thing, but still. It's loot instance, playable stuff, this... Travel to that place, I think. Yes. Fluff says loot instance. Marcus says they said we're gonna be eating cheeseburgers and fries instead of rats and frogs. That's fun, at least. That's kind of cool. So it's not gonna just be so like gloomy as hell.
Lone Syndicate said they got rid of that comic book art style.
Yeah, which is weird because I actually don't like dislike the comic book art style, but I do like. Yeah, I didn't dislike the look of, what's it called, what's that game called? Deathverse, sorry, Deathverse. I'm curious to see what they like. They haven't really explained, maybe they have, maybe that's the devlog that it doesn't, but they haven't really, I don't know, I should say, what the bridge between multiplayer and the game is going to be. Like, I don't know, does it fall damage? No. But yeah, like for instance, like I don't know, like in that instance, I'm like, okay, that looks like PvE of Let It Die, like same thing, tile sets, but like, are you gonna have to fight like it's gonna be like Dark Souls, where they're like, hey, there's another like living person controlling a character that could kill you? That's brutal, cause
I can feel the energy of the beacon.
Yeah, that's tough. I'm sorry, I'm putting myself in the position of like, beforehand, when you're like when you see like a hunter is on the level with you, it was an AI, so you could still like gamify it. You could like loop it around a thing, jump away from it, be okay. The AI is still like absurdly good in that game, just like as far as it's like always aims perfectly true at you, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, if you're fighting like an actual person that like knows you're trying to break the like the AI mechanic, that's where it gets weird, because like that's when, like, again, the notion that Let It Die was like the hardest pill that a lot of people had to swallow with Let It Die is that it is absolutely a game where like the strong stomp on the weak, like 100%. But it still had like a gap in that to where like exactly the strong can stomp on the weak. So long as you know how to gamify the AI, you're good. But dude, if there's someone who knows like to gamify like what you're trying to do by breaking this AI by looping it around like a drop essentially, and then jumping back up, and then by the time he comes back up, you'll smash him. But if it's an AI like a Dark Souls, then they'll just immediately switch to their range ability and shoot you before you're able to hit them as they're trying to grapple up. You know what I mean? Like there's a strategy in Let It Die where you'd jump up on a lever like a ledge, and then the AI would have to follow you, so then you would just smash them as soon as they grab, because you know by the time they get up there, you're going to contact, you're going to push them off, you're going to get some fall damage as well. Is great. But if you're fighting a human being, they're like, bitch, I know what you're trying to do, and then they would switch to their clearly other ranged weapons, so they could shoot at you, and you'd have to run even farther away. So like that shit weirds me out, even though I know it works for Dark Souls in a sense, but you can also turn it off in Dark Souls. But yeah, in Let It Die, which I imagine you wouldn't be able to turn it off, that's where shit gets...
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
You know?
These creatures were altered with arcanic power. Shadow, certainly, perhaps a hint of chaos. But this isn't the random work of the gloom. This shows intention.
Ooh. Marcus says, I heard it was like 80% to 20% PvE to PvP. Yeah, I just don't know, like, I don't know how many times you would need to like be like, oh my god, I just did like an hour of like going up into the floor ranges or going to this level place, getting resources, and then seeing like the dreaded some dickhead has sent a hunter after you, or has like spawned into the multiplayer like fog zone, and then you're like, oh no, and you get killed, and half of your resources gets gone, and then you're back at the bottom. You have to pay for your thing again. Like, to me, it's always a thing of like, hypothetically speaking, Marcus, let's say we have a game, and your idea for the game is we're going to make microtransactions associated with like death. So if we build a really hard game, then theoretically you'll die more, and guess what? There's an out by you attaining this microtransaction, right? Nice. Nice for us, at least. So we have an incentive to make the game harder and also make you have a higher chance of dying. For instance, if you die, you'll get picked up again. So, if you were given this kind of equation, or you're hired by a company to do this, how would you synthetically create more death that happens for the player? To me, inducing basically actual, not like AI that people can gamify, but instead real people that can like teleport into your world and fucking kill you after you've been farming for 20 minutes, or like an hour probably. And then all of that hours of farming, whoosh, gone out the way, completely gone. And then you're dead. You're like, God, if only I could like, if I revive myself, then I can like continue on essentially. Which I could see being a mechanic of like, okay, hypothetically, say you die. Well, if you've lost the invasion, well, guess what? If you take a second life for a death medal, you get brought back into the world. But that guy who just killed you, we've teleported him away because he's theoretically already won already. Yes. Maybe we'll even give him half of the loot to pick from if he wants any of it. Whatever the incentive could be. Maybe it's just a ton of money, right? They just give him a ton of money, and that's how you grind money in this game. Boom. To me, it feels like I wouldn't have this issue. Like in Dark Souls can get away with it, I think, because it ultimately doesn't matter because the whole game is trying to kill you anyway. And you can also toggle it off. So like you don't have to have it a part of your experience if you don't want to. Let It Die, I would guarantee it would be able to be toggled off. And second, I don't know, the game almost feels like it's trying every way to kind of find a way to kill you. But now the reason why that was okay beforehand is because there was always a way to gamify it, well, until the Kamas happened, and then they kind of nerfed it, but it's still powerful. And then they kind of, again, it's like, yeah, we'll give you an inch, but we'll like theoretically make up for it in a mile by like increasing the AI's armor. So every armor you fight that's a hunter now has fucking like great armor tiers. So you're like a full set of armor, pristine, 100%, max durability, yada yada. I could go on forever, but that one, the multiplayer thing weirds me out because at least if it's separated, yeah, at least it won't affect PvE. My worry is that you're having fun playing PvE, and then some fucking dickhead PvP player ruins your fun as a PvE player. That's, to me, a massive problem.
You must find the source of this. But to do so, we must accelerate your training. You must learn to shape the gloom.
And it wouldn't be that much of a problem if there wasn't a massive incentive for, like, the more death we can cause, the more we can incentivize our microtransaction currency that solves those problems. Maybe. But we'll have to see. Again, it's not that I'm like doom and gloom in the game. That's a problem to me. It's like
These webs hold traces of a greater threat.
I want clarity, I should say.
I can isolate its spore. I can give you what you need to hunt. But you are not fully prepared.
Also, I'm so sorry, Fluff and Red, for being paused here with me. I'm so sorry. I promise next time we play, I'll push through some of this.
Arsenal can
I shouldn't say that. I'll try.
The engineer can give you strength. Venge finds treasures in the rubble, and Omen is the wisest of all.
Got it. Cool. We got an axe. We got a new weapon to play with. All right. Let's see. Can I actually equip any of this stuff?
Catman 11,234 said GRINN said, "Doom and gloom in the game. Ooh, I'm gonna gloom."
Don't do that. Don't make people's life miserable. Come on. No, I don't know if I like I think I like our other gear. Just a little bit more. Yeah, no, I don't like the previous type of gear. What do we got here? Also, we got new weapon type. Oh, we got plenty of new weapon types. Oh, we got what is this? Tempest? A double barrel? Say less. We also got a big axe. Shatter. Consume all momentum to perform a strong, overwhelming slam. I kind of like the guns.
Said, "Don't worry about it. We have our own gear to manage in the meantime."
Very good. Thank you, gang.
Also, gear has stats, but you can change style as you unlock stuff.
Got it. Ability menu. Activate abilities. Your active abilities are made up of unique character abilities, weapon abilities granted by the character. During combat. Okay, so active abilities, passive abilities, and ability upgrades. Got it. We don't need no more. Unlock abilities. When Wayfinder reaches 3, 5, and 9, you will be able to choose an ability for them to recall. When you complete this choice at level 9, you will recall all of your abilities. Gotcha. So you'll eventually get them all. Got it. Got it. We get a choice now between Oil Bomb or Clone. I feel like Clone's probably better, just generally.
McFlufferkin said armor provides different percentage buffs to 2 stats each piece, so I do recommend equipping better gear that favors the stats you are building.
Okay. Marcus says, I completely understand what you're saying, but I feel like the game works would be scaled. Like, for example, if you decide to play with a friend, it would make the enemies hard. Yeah, no, I don't mind that. Like, again, well, first of all, have they confirmed that? Because I thought that was something that people have always wanted, but I don't know if they've ever actually confirmed that, like, co-op is going to be available in the tower. Or, like, in Let It Die 3 or whatever this is. But, like, if that's the balance of, like, oh, okay, no, like, you're able to have yourself and a friend, and then you're, like, the enemies and the levels are scaled up as far as difficulty is concerned, as well as you could have some random one, like, singular player come in, and if he's able to kill 2 of you, then yeah, get fucked. Like, at least then you're, like, you have a massive advantage against this one individual. Granted, gear can make that not much of an advantage. That's depending on how low they let you dive. So, like, if you're level 50 fighting a level 20, it doesn't matter fucking if you're fighting 2 of them, you're still gonna, like, one-shot them, you know? Marcus, I would assume that the potential people that could invade you would be the same grade or fighter, etc. The only reason why, I mean, Marcus, if that's the case, then that's awesome. They have 0 track record of that being kind of the case. You know what I mean? Like, I always remember when I was, like, climbing through the Tower of Barbs, at least, like, back in the day, maybe things have been changed and optimized. But I always remember being like, oh, the hunter has, like, an assault rifle. He's fully decked out in gear. Every now and again, you'd get a hunter that's just, like, naked, because I think everyone was... How Let It Die basically worked is they would just take, like, a freeze frame of your character stats, And like, so if you had like, if your account was like you're a naked guy running through the level grabbing gear, it would take a still frame of your account and then like send that to people. Because like I wasn't sending people like invading people at low level, but people always message me like, why are you fucking killing me? And I'm like, I'm not doing it, dude. It's just how the game is optimized. It's like it says that you're having people sent after you. It's not really the case. It's just all automated to be like, hey, 10 minutes, there's a person sent after you. Because I wasn't sending shit after people. I was already at like endgame. There's no reason to. But yeah, I just don't know if there's a good track record for them being like, oh, we'll just scale this to be appropriate for the thing. It's like, no. Again, in a game that incentivizes you to die, i.e., let it die, I feel like the game was always scaled in a way that's like, there's a high chance that you could die, and that's what made it fun, because you could like, if you gamified it enough, you knew how to break the like an unfair god that was like trying to kill you the whole time. But if an unfair god is another human mind, that's significantly more, at least to me, unreasonable. That's like, how the fuck am I going to make this work? You know what I mean? Oil bomb combos. Oh, combos with fire. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Hell yeah. That's such an important thing. I do wonder if there's a way to, like, improve, the way these skills work. Because, I just noticed that things aren't quite working perfectly on me. Like, I find when I aim, I guess that is the thing it is. What does RT do? Is that just like an interact button, I guess? Ooh, fire rate who? Still slow. Still real slow fire rate, but hey. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
I had hoped the archives would
Cat says, I've played a bit of We Who Are About to Die, and the gear durability is that annoys me. I can't imagine it and let it die. I do not find that's the fun part about it, though. Like, to me, I always wish there was a game like that with, like, Assassin's Creed, where basically you could, like, have your Assassin's Guild. You would go to your Assassin's Guild, and then you would, like, basically... Like you would grab like a dagger, a pristine sword, and all that stuff, and then you would like go out and embark. And then you could if you wanted, you could like drive this perfectly immaculate blade into someone's chest and like nuke them, but it would do a shit ton of durability on your sword. Also, you could like disarm your opponent and stab them. That was like a hallmark of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood and stuff like that. Fun playstyle, but. Anyways, to me, I like the idea of you going back to your Assassin's Guild, like dropping off your like near broken weapons, and then like the blacksmith will bring them back up to pristine. That way, there's like a fun incentive to like kind of be a thief, because assassins are basically like really optimal in that sense. About like, oh, I'm gonna like collect weapons from these bastards, and if you're able to take down higher level people with better like quality swords, you can keep that in rotation, but there's still going to be like a degradation amount of it, so it's almost like it embraces you leveling up your Assassin's Guild so that you can recover durability faster, but also that you can kind of gamify it in that way, and also that you kind of like don't use your best gear until you go on a very important mission, you know? But that's where I think durability can be fun.
It will serve. I see a Wayfinder.
Ooh, we can buy stuff finally.
Born from the void. You are Skylight's fist, child.
Got it.
And I
already have a
weapon. You need a weapon worthy of a legend.
Ooh.
Eclipse, the Titan's bane. I know many weapons you might wield, but all have been swallowed by the gloom. Lost, but not forever.
Ma'am, that weapon is the size of your whole body.
We drew you forth from the gloom when you were lost. You can do the same now. You can call an echo of a legendary weapon from the reach of your weapon.
We can get weapons through the gloom glom, and glom weapons will gloom. Awakening. Once a weapon has been acquired, you can awaken it by bringing rare materials to this person. Weapon class type to find a weapon you would like to awaken. Each type of what? Cost awakening bonus only apply to all instances of awakened weapons, whether it is what do you call it? Fluff and raid. You could go. You could probably leave and go grind if you want. I'm probably just gonna talk to chat at the end of it. I should have probably told you this a lot, but I'm so sorry you've been waiting on me. But I just feel like we're about to hit 7. I have my nephews and nieces and my brothers are gonna start breaking down my door because I told them I'd be done at 7. Yeah. And yes, I just don't want to hold you guys any longer. I'm so sorry. I wish we would have been able to do one more mission, but I got on the stupid let it die train. And I haven't been able to stop talking about it. Awakening bonus applied to all instances of weapons, whether it is one you found previously or one you have found yet to find in the future. I don't know what that means. It almost sounds like you can like level up a weapon. So if you like a bronze shitty tier type weapon class, you can just level it up all the way to like maybe legendary, given you have enough material to invest. Possibly. What does this do? Oh, maybe not. Maybe it just gives you like more stats. Unlock the rush echo. No, because I feel like that's what you guys are saying. Was like eventually you get weapons that have like a special effect to them. Huh? But you have to level it all the way up to 5 to get that special effect. Anyways, we got the Guardian. No, thank you. We got the Big Axe. No, thank you. We got the Twin Blades. No, thank you. We got the Marksman. Tempting. Tempting indeed. But I will take none of it because I don't know. Okay, wait, buy weapons.
Never lower your guard.
Oh, nothing. Okay. Well, that's fun. So that's weapons. We get that eventually.
Did you
Venge.
A new Wayfinder.
Ooh, I love you.
Delightful, delightful. I'm Venge, and you need what I have, for I have what you need. Whatever that may be. A potion, a poem. What is it now?
Venge is wild, let me tell you. Lord, something told me to introduce myself.
Good. It's hard to get supplies in what's left of the world, but my friends and I comb the broken pieces and find those things you need. I'll be here when you know what that is.
Oh, Venge. Priority quests. A priority quest is a special type of quest that unlocks unlocks key systems and gameplay features. Try to prioritize completing these so you don't miss out. Gotcha. Okay. Buy accessories, buy accessories. Okay.
McFlufferkin said we follow the host, cannot travel elsewhere. Again, it's fine. This if for you, we can play or progress on our own time.
Got it. We got spoon. Ivory spoon. Okay. Craft stuff. Basic Chimera blood brew. Should I do this? Maybe? Add to armor. Okay. Chimera blood brew. Say what? Oh, I can get another skill? Wow, what's this? Was that like an alt? Arc Nemesis. Hell yeah. How did I level up already? What? What? That's kind of neat though. It's cool that there's different levels to it. So level 1, affected enemies take more damage for 6 seconds. Oh wow, that's actually huge. Definitely coming across as that like melee helper person. What's style mean? That's how I walk and stuff? Oh, neat. Alright, what next? Talk to more people. So we have a gun person. We have a person that's like crafting potions as well as other things.
Welcome to my
Hello,
workshop.
Chaos.
You are
No, engineer.
newly returned, yes? You may find my appearance unsettling.
McFlufferkin said that was the
trust me,
reworked ultimate
no
for
one
Silas.
knows more
It's
about
now
the
an orbital
interaction
laser
of
strike.
magic
Ooh.
and metal than I.
That's pretty OP. Damn.
There is power within you. Accessories will help you focus that power. Their gifts may seem slight, but even the slightest breeze can turn the tide.
Got it.
The greatest accessories cannot
Echoes and relics.
make all power has
I'm assuming you sell me echoes and relics.
You return.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. So you can craft things for me, a cool bracelet, a book, and all these kinds of things that give you various buffs like total break power, total health, critical hit stuff. Interesting with that one. We got necklaces, which give you total physical crit power, stuff like that. Critical rate and weapon power, not bad. What is this? Scarf. Does it actually show up on my character? Probably not. Total resistance, physical, critical power. Neat. Very cool. Cool. Gang. Look at you. Look at Fluff, looking like a little demon. So this is kind of pretty huge. The characters look wild. There's got like a weird... Are those double horns, or is there horns and then a cool yellow tattoo? But let me tell you, if you guys are afraid of muscular women, this game is not for you, because they're here in spades. Honestly, quick little takeaway, because we're gonna take a break from Fairway, for probably like what was it, 3 days, 4 days? Damn, shit, bodybuilding. Anyways, but we're gonna take a little break. But I will say, overall thoughts on this game. Very much enjoying it. I could see how this could just be like a fun hang. I'm curious to see how how do I put it? The end game grind, because I see that there's a lot of characters, and I feel like I'm curious to see if this game can do what Warframe does to me, which is like, as much as there's other characters, I can still
Lone
build up.
Syndicate said, looks at them gains on
Yeah, you can still invest in one character, like Octavia for me, which was like super powerful, super overpowered. I optimized her completely, and then she kind of, what do you call it? She enabled me to play with other characters if I wanted. But I could always go back to Octavia and always have a fun time and always feel really efficient. I hope, I should say, that this game was able to tap into that, and it's not just like, hey, you finished leveling this one character. Okay. Then there's no more game. You have to choose another character to level. You're like, oh, okay, I guess I'll start doing that. And that's kind of the end game gameplay loop. It's a little worrisome because I hope that you can heavily invest in one character and just kind of make them good. But otherwise, I'm shocked that guns feel as good as they do. And I'm having a great time. I can't wait to play.
McFlufferkin said it's very easy to almost entirely focus on one character. There's awakening for both wayfinders and weapons.
Okay.
Power level, grind, mythic hunts, the works.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm worried about outside of the only gameplay being leveling up new characters, and that's kind of like the main gameplay loop, is the end game. The end game, I really am scared with games like this that basically turn into like you're fighting an enemy that's like just dishing out a fuck ton of damage, and sometimes you feel like you can't quite defend yourself against them. It's kind of the weird things, Warframe 2.0, let's go, says Cat. Yeah, kind of a little bit like that. All right, Fluff, let's not spoil all the characters for me. I don't want to see all of them, but a lot of them look very cool, actually. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be the end of the stream. This kind of doesn't kick off our month of stream because we're still streaming at 5 p.m. Again tomorrow, and then the next day we're streaming at 1 p.m. and then we're streaming again at 1 p.m. again just because I want to play some more Monster Hunter probably. And then finally we'll be jumping in to our month of streaming, even though we're kind of starting now, but kind of not really. But they're going to be non-stop streams forward to this point.
Lone Syndicate said wonderful stream.
So, yes, tomorrow we will be probably playing mostly design your own character creator, a game. But yes. As cringe and weird as that is, it might be like 90% of the stream is us designing a character. So, some people, again, I don't know. I hope I liked Monster Hunter well, but I'm worried that, I don't know. I'm not sure. Monster Hunter, just to me, always has like really slow and chunky kind of gameplay, which is not bad. It's just, like again, maybe it's because most of the weapons I liked were like the glaive, which felt really like moment to moment you could play. Like you could hit it, you get like response, I guess. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully I can see you once again. Thank you kindly for spending some time with me. That's what we'll be doing tomorrow. Is playing Monster Hunter Wild at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I'll try to get most of the other things fixed. I have a chat thing going on, but I guess it wasn't firing. I'll have to find a way to test that and see if it actually goes, which is annoying that it didn't today. As well as I would like to have a sub goal. Those are two things that not sub goal, but like a donation goal for some sort of thing that we can make a dent in, hopefully, throughout this crazy month of streaming, just cause, But ladies and gentlemen, hopefully I can see you once again. Thank you kindly for your time. Big shout out to Fluff as well as Red for putting in there, hanging out with me, because we were doing nothing besides like just fucking standing still and reading shit. I understand also why Fluff was like, I think in the last stream, being like, hey, play the game on your time, just a little bit, because you get through the tutorial stuff. I probably should have. I had no time this week. Get off me, anyways. Ladies and gentlemen, hope I can see you again, and goodbye for now, my friends.